All right, so let's start part 2 of the Artisan Loaves series. I'm making bread bowls. You can also just make a loaf of bread. So right now we have proof for an hour with the oven light on, or sitting in the microwave with the light on in there, lightly having it covered. So this is what I have. It has definitely doubled from its original size. So don't let this scare you. We are now going to do some stretching and folding. It is very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. So grab it, and we are just gonna pull up and then lay it in the middle. And we are going to do this about 8 to 10 times. This is building the gluten. If you want to get both hands in here, you can. And you want to do this because you don't want to have a dense dough. No, it's not sourdough, but it just really makes a difference. I've done a lot of trial and error with a little piece of dry flour. I've been doing a lot of trial and error with bread, and this recipe really turns out wonderful. There is something called coil folds as well. I don't think that is necessary for the artisan loaf. I do like to do coil folding more for sourdough. All right, so it's starting to become resistant to the stretch and folds. So I am going to go ahead and leave it like this. We are going to cover it back up. So at this point, you can put it back to where you had it for another hour, and then stretch and fold it, or you can do a cold proof in the fridge. So this guy's going in the fridge probably 7 to 8 hours. We're doing potato soup tonight, and I'm making the artisan bread bowls for that. So we will check back after the 8-hour cold proof. All right, so this is 7 hours of cold proofing. We did that last stretch and fold, and it reshaped it into like a taunt ball. So now we're going to flip it out here on the cutting board. I'm gonna lightly flour it, and we are going to roll out our bread bowls. All right, so I am going to go ahead and try to cut some equal shapes here for the bread bowls. So I am just gonna pinch them together like you would do dinner rolls. Roll them into a ball, pinch the bottom together. And then I have a pan lined with parchment paper. You could make 6 smaller bread bowls. I am actually going to make this into 4 bigger bread bowls. There's only 4 of us having the potato soup tonight. That way we can get seconds in our bread bowl. See these bubbles here? That's really good. Rice. It's not really any right or wrong way to shape them, just as long as they're getting shaped into balls. All right, now that everything is pinched together, it's not perfect, but they're gonna bake great, they're gonna taste great. I'm gonna just cover this lightly with a little cloth for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, let them rise, and then we're gonna score the top. All right, and here they are. They fit into my hands, and I just carve out a bunch of the inside and put the top on. Put your soup in the middle. I hope that you guys enjoy.